Hi, how you doing? I'm Scott and I will be here to give you a review into the film Wolf of Wall Street. The film was released in 2013 and it stars, in my opinion, the best actor on the planet, Leonardo DiCaprio. It also stars Jonah Hill as his number two. Margot Robbie is his wife, and Matthew McConaughey also features as well. The film is directed as well by, in my opinion, one of the greatest directors of all time, Martin Scorsese. And the screenplay is by Terence Winter, who you might know released Boardwalk Empire, which Scorsese also helped direct. Leo stars as a real-life stockbroker named Jordan Belford, who also, this is based on a true story. So Jordan Belford actually existed, as bonkers as that may seem. And Jordan Belford also was mad when it came to money. The film starts with a statement from Jordan Belford. He says, "I made $49 million a year," which really annoyed him because it was $3 million shy of $1 million a week. Belford was fired from his role in LF Rothschild, which was the company he was originally at. And after that, he built his own company called Stratton Oakmont, which then stole and embezzled and destroyed lives, destroyed people's money. And then eventually Jordan Belfort hired Jonah Hill, who I think delivers well in this movie. And I'm not the biggest Jonah Hill fan in the world, but Jonah Hill is really good in this movie. He really, following Moneyball, he delivers again. Moneyball, he surprised a lot of people with his performance, and I think it just shows that Jonah Hill is actually a good actor when he's given some good material to work with. We'll then go on to Margot Robbie, who, wow, is sensational in this film, is sensational in life in my opinion, and she just shows that she's actually a good actress. It was her first role, and her accent in this film as well, she's an Australian, so having to develop a New York accent in your first big role, when you're playing alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, she delivered well in this role, and I thought she was sensational. And then you get to like Sir Matthew McConaughey, who just shows up in one scene and actually won an Oscar that year. The film lasts in total 179 minutes, which is in fact Martin Scorsese's longest film he's ever made. And there's a lot of twists and turns in this film. The perfect example of it is it's like a roller coaster. There's lots of different moments in the film that you just sit back and... Also, you've got performances from the likes of Kyle Chandler and Joanna Lumley, who are only in it for a brief amount of time, but actually are really, really instrumental to the success of the film. And also, Leonardo DiCaprio, in my opinion, as I said at the start, was I think one of the best actors in the world right now, and I felt he was robbed for the Oscar for this. His fellow co-star Matthew McConaughey won it, but Leo should have won it for this in my opinion, and I think he got the award for The Revenant because of the way he got overlooked for this film. But it was a sensational film, and I would recommend it to anybody who loves this type of movie. It's kind of a black comedy, but it's so bonkers that it's funny. So it's a great film. It's one of my favourites that I've ever enjoyed watching, and also Scorsese and DiCaprio together is just money and great to watch. Okay, so that's me. Hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you.